I would like to put the developer between two buns and call them an idiot sandwich. Hello people and welcome to Nico Evaluates Rockman Claw. I've been bugged about this game for like 2 times in 10 years, so I figured might as well try it. It's a ROM hack of Mega Man 1, specifically Rockman 1, the Japanese version, made by Curator. So I'm anxious to see whether this is just Mega Man 1 reimagined, or if this is like a completely new game, or is this trying to fix Mega Man 1's horrid side, whatever that may be to you. Guess we'll start Cut Man, go easy on it. See what they've done. I'm waiting to see this, because I'm a fan of Mega Man 1, as you know. Good music. Might be from another game, I can't recall. In any case, that's a good introduction to Screw Bombers. They are well put here. I don't think they hit you when you first land here. And they're easy to take out. And you also see what they do. Holy hell. Okay, that keeps me on my toes. Oh gee. Let's see that again, what happened. So if you just keep going up, there's a chance that the flea jumps on you, because it basically RNGs its jump length like that. So if it makes a short hop, you're kind of fucked if you keep going up. So you gotta pray it makes a high jump like that. That's one of the problems of them. Again, I'm not a Mega Man ROM hacking expert, so I have no idea what's possible and what's not, but we've seen some crazy ROM hacks, so a lot of things are possible. That's a neat idea, and a change to the bomb. Oh hell, with that. So they are taking a clever... Oh god! Okay. That's a clever way to make the colors viable, because as you might remember from Mega Man 1, they were kinda useless. I don't know what I just picked up. Like a buster shot. That's a cool position though, I like that flea as well, even though it's kinda ass at the same time. But it has a neat idea behind it. So the colors, you just wanna run probably. But I just wanted to check what the... No, you don't want to run, you have to use your brain. That's energy, but it doesn't pause you anymore. One counter argument to this design. You can easily farm this. Ah! You just have to know where to stand, and you'll easily get your energy back. I say easily, and... you know, that's the thing about Mega Man 1. The percent chance that it gives you a big energy is like 0.1, so... well, it just gave me a life. Something I was missing. Excuse me. It does not hit you if you're on it. Oh god. I kinda want that now. Come on, I will time this and... oh, I can't go back up anymore. I'm stupid. Just go down then. Die, oh gogs! Hey, this is a Mario 2 stuff right here. I love this. So far... Dagnabbit. So far what I like about this is that you have some great challenges here, which are quite difficult, but you don't go overboard with it. You don't do the classic, here's 10 things at the same time, now die. This is actually quite the opposite. Got a few things that are hard to manage, but you give them to me in a way that I can feel that I have control and I can do about it. I can make a change by myself, by the actions I take. There we go. And I learned, which is cool. I do like the pause effect with grabbing health, but that's a mixed opinion thing. Wish you had the option or something. Probably not possible to do. That's a placement. Now that I know those keep coming, I can take them out and then jump. Which is what they want us to do. That's great. That's like a Castlevania kind of deal there. That's the checkpoint, I presume, because there's nothing there. No secret. Don't hit your head on nothing, because it's an NES game. The same screen, but backwards. Interesting idea. You can't kill... can't take out the turrets, which is also cool, because then it would be too easy. The turrets of the footholder, I mean. What the hell is that? Oh, don't tell me I need something to get there. We have to come back here. Yeah, there's no way to get that. We have to come back. Interesting. Just remind me that there's something in Cutman stage. Is it possible that the ROM hacker has to do the same thing as they did on the original game, where in Elkma stage the screens repeat? Because this is doing the exact same thing. So maybe there's a hard limitation on the actual code that you have to maintain. Because this is now repeating a little bit. Oh god. Loving the med shots, really cool. Loving the color. Oh my... That's a combination that's difficult to manage, but I am liking this, however. Don't shoot them, okay. What the hell was that? Yeah, you don't want to shoot the bombs. Yep, I see those now, those colors. Angry. Yeah, this is a... Wow. Holy hell, what a challenge. Oh! Now here's the problem. I can't remember where I came from. Cut off my wang. I think I'm going up. Yeah, because this repeats now, so this could make me think that I'm going backwards. Well, that's only possible for me, I guess. Everyone else is gonna know where to go. But I've since forgotten, so... Yeah, you don't want to shoot these. This is a very good idea. I'm not sure how the timing works, because whenever you shoot one of those bombs, it lags the hell out of the game, which makes it difficult to dodge these. So it's not a... So it's not a perfect job, but they're working with what they got, essentially. Excuse me? Ninja Gaiden. I sometimes randomly say that on my everyday life, and my wife has started to do it as well. Just randomly. Another classic is and sometimes when I ask her, you think that's from Castlevania or Ninja Gaiden? She'll say, Castlevania, and it's always the wrong one. She's got them backwards. I did hand my... I was... oh! I didn't think that was possible. That's... I did hand my controller to my wife and I was playing Castlevania 3 in the living room with my Raspberry Pi. She was like, give me that! She had a lot of complaints about the game. Because I didn't want to spoil it for her. Like, I didn't want to tell her like what kind of game Castlevania is. I mean, she was watching for a moment when I was playing, but the moment she grabbed the controller, she had more complaints about Castlevania 3 than I've ever had about a Mega Man fan game in my whole fucking YouTube career. Everything was wrong with the game. Why does he fly into the pits every time? Why is he so weak? Why is the whip so slow? Why am I jumping like this? Why can't I control my jump? And I told her these are artistic decisions, which make the games great. And she basically said it's a piece of garbage and stopped playing. And went back to Dr. Mario. Can't blame her, I guess. Like, she couldn't get over the fact that the knockback is so dire. Like that. Like that was her problem, the knockback. That's everyone's problem, but it's part of the game. It's kind of like having a Super Mario game without being able to grow big. Castlevania without a knockback would be incredibly easy. And then it wouldn't be Castlevania. God. Yes! She can, however, play Mega Man 2, for the most part. She's beaten like 3 Robot Masters. She beat Heatman, Flashman, and Quickman, I think. Took her like 2 hours, but she did it. And that was like 10 years ago. And she never played any other Mega Man game ever again. I remember when I was testing rock and roll, and she was looking over my shoulder at times. She was like, that looks a bit difficult. Didn't want to hand the controller. Didn't want to hand her the controller at that point. That would have been the end of me, and probably our whole relationship. I just said a little. Shoot. And you know, the fun fact about me playing Castlevania 3 in the living room, that was like the only time I legit, like, played a game alone at a point this year. Like, the only game I played for fun this year was Castlevania 3 for like half an hour. So that was a rare occurrence. I get enough of games here. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be one of those games where I can't beat a single stage because I'm stupid. I'm just realizing now that I'm bad at this game. Can't let the Nintendo win, as they say. Made it to checkpoint quite easily again with like 0 lives. Die, pink people! Oh! Kick! What if I just keep shooting? That's gonna like slow it down considerably. Holy shoot. Hi, duking me. Oh god! I have now died at the same spot like 20 times in a row. I couldn't say that's a bad placement, because the placement depends on when I kill the fellow or when I let it go past me. But the fact that it comes in that spot is probably the thing that sends me over the edge. Like, I adore this design. It's absolutely fucking lovely, I would say. But at the same time, I would like to put the developer between 2 buns and call them an idiot sandwich for what they've done. But you know, it's a double-sided thing. Well, we made it to a new spot. What's going on here? Hey! Watchers. They are watching my bad gameplay. Can I get that held? Yes, cause I'm an expert. Uh-oh. That's fast tackle fire. I do like the change. I don't like the color change, but I like the change. Everything's faster. Hey! Like, the tackle fires in Mega Man 1 were never a threat. Some people are like, oh god, you gotta tread carefully here, cause the tackle fire's gonna come down after it has gone up. And I'm like, yeah, it comes down in like every minute and just slowly approaches you. Or your like general direction, so. Cutman has no knockback. This is a change that needed to happen now. He's also taking 1 damage. And we have game over. I mean, once you like play through this 10 times, whoa, Nelly, it becomes considerably easy. I can't say it becomes, oh, that's a bird. I can't say it becomes easy, I can say it becomes easier. So you basically have 2 sections in this stage that are similar. This being the teaching element, the pings, because they don't explode. The ammo! Oh, you don't insta-kill on spikes anymore. That's a neat change. Then you got the second section with the bombs taking the place of pings that now explode, and that's the real hazard. That's the real challenge you got now. The stage is a bit repetitious. That's probably the problem of it. But also you're working with Mega Man 1 again, so what are you gonna do about it? There's probably not much you can do. But this is already like a really cool addition. Just jump every time they have like gone. Like, why am I doing what I'm doing? Like, I just explained perfectly what to do. And then I did it. Because I understood now what to do. So the deaths I had were basic stupidity right there. I forgot these people come here. But that's a good example of what you can do to prevent not getting killed. Look at my skill, look at this. I'm incredibly good at this game. Hey, hey! Somebody's falling down in Lego shooting. Oh! Well, that was pretty easy now. We have like all the lives. We can try this forever. I don't like the boss music. 0 stars. Let's see how you would do this. Is this a rhythmic fight? How does this work? Or is this just like prey? Okay, you shoot him when he lands, and then you somehow get in rhythm, I guess. I could just keep my distance, or should I stay— whoa! That's not expected. I am liking the fact that you can actually do this buster only. I can see that. I can see that you can. You don't need a weapon. Like many ROM hacks resort to like forcing you to use a weapon on bosses, which is not cool. I almost got him actually. So the fact that this game actually, at least so far, showcases that you can kill a robot master with just a buster if you are good enough. Which is nice. Look at that. Yeah. You're now mine. I know how to play you. I will get killed! The grapist. I love it! Holy sh, look at the dodge, but then... Gonna tie you to a radiator and grape you. Look at that, bitches. Oh, gosh. Easy. Easy and fun. So we have to go back to Cutman stage after this, cause there's an item. So let me guess, Cutman no longer kills its weakness. How about Bomb Man? That can't be too bad. Maybe they kept the rhythmic fight of Bomb Man. I'm hoping at least. Wait a minute, this is a very familiar music. I can't recall what that's from. That's gonna irritate me for the rest of this. 0 lives. Why am I throwing the thing without throwing? There's no animation. Oh, they probably took out the animation so I don't stop. Is that it? That's probably it. Well, now we got a life, you have to go on. That takes, that only takes 1 energy. So we got an introduction to pickaxe boys. So now we have to go up ladders while doing this. Which is, highlights, so this game so far highlights the many things that the original Mega Man did, but didn't actually explore enough with. So you got a lot of enemies in this ROM hack that were used, of course, all of these were used in the original Mega Man. That goes without saying, but what I'm trying to say here is that these are now being used very differently than... What the hell? These are being used very differently than the original game did. So it is showcasing us that these also can be used like this. And that will blow my mind continuously. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that Zuzi, but... Okay. I must... That's probably not a death, it's probably another route. Let's check that out. Oh god. But that's what I'm loving about this ROM hack so far, that it's putting all these enemies in great spots now. In spots where they should have originally been already. This is just fixing a lot of things that we missed about the original game, which is making it really good. What I don't like too much is that they're putting all the enemies basically in every stage, at least from what I've seen so far. Yeah, that's a different route too. So you got like, you got the Susies, you got the Screw Bombers, you got the cannon things, and... Oh! You got all the same enemies on these stages, but that's probably because this game really has a lack of enemy types. So what are you gonna do, like add 1 enemy per stage? You can't really do that either, so just have to pick. Which is to say you can't pick, because who the hell would do 1 enemy per 1 stage? So you just gotta like put them all here and think of new spots for them, which they are doing adequately. Holy hell, that's a wide of a jump. That was really good. You got your reward, got your, I think that was a 1-up. And you also got the reward in the sense that you dodged some enemies, you didn't have to fight them. Which was a really nice way to do a crab. I like that. That's too much. So many enemies I couldn't even look at them. Still can't. There's some random bombs now. This is some hectic garbage. I am not a fan of this spot. Oh god. Not good. Too much going on. The random bombs are really strange. Like what's the... How do they activate? Do they just come up? Yeah, that's based on the screen movement. A certain spot they just spawn. Got some annoying enemies at the same time here. Is this already the boss? But there is another route, we might as well check that. If it had anything. I'm not sure if you can revisit stages, but... I think you should. Let's see what they did with Bomb Man, if anything. Is he still the same? Seems like way easier than Cutman. I think he's way easier than his original self. Except when he does that. That's a rapid fire of like 3 bombs. Minor alteration. Seems to be working out alright. I think I'm gonna pass away. How about the color? Do you fancy this? He has killed me. Also they got rid of the corridors. I'm not like that's probably just like have more screens in the actual stage. Probably nothing else. That's 2 damage? And I'm gonna miss with it every single time, so it's not gonna really work out. I thought it would because of the room curvature, but certainly that doesn't work. You just wanna stay close to him every time. Or at all times, rather. Because he can't seem to throw a bomb near you. Yeah, he just throws them long. Just keep going at him. He can't do much. That's a cool rhythmic battle as well. I do like that. Okay, we can. So let's see if that was an alternate path or was that this. I think it was another path because I think I saw them merge. So what's the bomb? How does this work? Oh, it's just an explosion. I would have rather that they did the fill-in fix. Which was that you can detonate the bombs yourself. That would have been a cool weapon to have. Not just this. And this is basically a screen clear that doesn't quite hit anything. I mean, it has the potential to. Another example of where you don't want to really run in this. That's dead. Oh right, that sucks then. That's horrible. You shouldn't kill the player like that. In any case, if you agree on what I say, leave a like. If you disagree, leave a dislike. I'll catch you next time.